Blackened catfish.
One for you.
With compound butter.
One for me.
Some cilantro. And some lime.
Get the squeeze. All right, now we got our homemade blackened seasoning. First up, we have a tablespoon and a half of paprika, a tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, a tablespoon of ground thyme, a teaspoon of ground black pepper, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and finally a teaspoon of dried basil.
Take our blackened seasoning.
Then once he's done with this, we're gonna sear it on a grill, about 5-7 minutes each side, and should be good. Then we're gonna put our cilantro butter on there. And that's it. We got our grill at about 350, 400. We're doing indirect. Coals are on that side, so we got all of our heat on one side. So we're gonna check back on this. We're gonna flip it in about 5 to 7 minutes. Our prerequisite 7 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and give her a flip. All right, here we are. We are ready to go based on our time, but we're going to double check. We got our handy dandy digital thermometer. Always check it at the thickest portion of the meat. 148.
We've yanked off our
Blackened catfish. Yep.
We added our compound butter.
Yep.
Some fresh cilantro and a squeeze of lime.
Should we try it?
Only one last thing to do.
Cut her up. That looks good, dude. I'm excited. I'll grab my fork, move my beer.
Nothing.
Let's do it.
Blackened catfish.
Cheers.
I haven't had fish in forever.
You're not a fish guy.
I like this.
Or a chicken guy.
That's good.
But that is good, dude.
Maybe a little more salt. Like we mentioned earlier, the Old Bay had some salt. This recipe called for no salt.
What kind of salt? Table salt, kosher salt?
Maybe some kosher salt.
Yeah.
You know, this is one of those I was wondering, would we take a bite of it? I don't know. For some reason, I wanted to do this really bad.
Yeah.
And it was actually really good. So.
Well, you checked the box of making fish, and here we are.
Here we are. So
Nice,
we're not going to bore you as we tear the rest of this up. So.
Real quick though, like, what would you rate it if we're doing this?
Rate it? I mean, it's definitely a surprise. Add a little salt to it. I'd probably give it
A little bit more
probably
salt.
a good 8.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Add some vegetables on the side, and you got yourself a good, healthy dinner.
Thanks for tuning in.
Chez Tree Chefs.
Chez Tree Chefs.